And now, here to accept the award for Lun Lang is a cinematographer who was very kind last year to a film that won that he didn't vote for. And this year, I understand he did vote for this film, so we'll see what he says this time. I hope you brought me some liquor because it's my birthday too. Please welcome back to the stage, Chris Mosio, everybody. Chris!
Good evening, everyone, and it's Mosio. Last year it was Mosio too. So
I like to be consistent.
Before I get started on my in-depth analysis of technical analysis of Raise the Red Lantern, I had a thought today. This will only take a second, about as long as it takes to say, "Sell my shares of Eastman Kodak now." We're moving into an era now where pretty soon all of our films are going to be acquired digitally. But we of the 2020 Syndicate will get to watch films filmed on film for like 20 more years. How cool is that? So this is great. I get to wear my red jacket. I get to finally return my Raise the Red Lantern DVD, so that'll be good. But there does seem to be a little bit of confusion about who actually photographed Raise the Red Lantern. And one would hope that my being up here in this, position of authority, I might be able to share a few seeds of illumination on that issue, but that would be assuming quite a bit. Both Zhao Fi and Luin Yang are alternately credited in reviews and articles as having photographed this film. Perhaps the credit goes more regularly to Zhao Fi than it does Luin Yang. But for the sake of argument, let's just presume that they both photographed it and they can fight over the statue later on their own time, okay? So focusing on their work, I don't think it'd be a stretch to say that Raise the Red Lantern is synonymous with luscious imagery. Let's face it, this film should be on the Food Network because the photography is just so darn delicious. There are many artistic things to love about this film. Its use of its restricted color palette. You'll find pretty much exclusively reds and grays and browns throughout the film. Very carefully done. Its emphasis on wide shots, where I feel like I've just parked my beanbag chair right there on the set, But there are two main qualities that are most striking to me about the film. One is how simple, classical, and formal the compositions are, and how consistently stunning every scene is. This is a schooling in restraint. It's a cinema Tao 101, letting the space speak to you. The camera always seems to just be in the right place. The impression is that of sitting in a gallery exhibition where slowly painting after painting is peeled away right in front of you. Very amazing. This is quite a contrast to films we have today, right? Frenetic camera movement, everything's handheld, furious editing, and now add to that DSLR cinematography, where every 5 seconds you have to watch the image go in and out of focus as the camera operator tries to find focus. We've all been there. No, Raise the Red Lantern is refined, it's precise, and it's completely organic feeling. The second striking quality on my list is, of course, the cinematographer's, who must not be named, lighting. The lighting is entirely natural and practically a cast member in itself. The soft red glow of the lanterns. The window light speaks the time of day like a clock. And the visceral perception of snow outside that we feel simply by the quality of the lighting inside. See what I mean? So let me close with a quote by Zhao Fi that any directors in the crowd will probably appreciate. He notes that working on the film helped him pull together his years of drawing, painting, and cinematography. He says, working on Red Lantern reinforced my understanding of how light, color, and movement and composition can come together in harmony. I now saw how each of these elements worked to complement the other, how together they reflected the mood of the character. And finally, everything helped in realizing the director's passion.